Welcome to Donmar TV News Channel.
Magandang gabi po sa inyong lahat. So, I wonder what is up with the Team Robredo, kumbaga. Kasi, and we call it Team Robredo kasi parang once or twice ko pa lang silang nakikita na magkasama ni Kiko or doing something together. So, kaya yun yung one of the first differences between Lenny's camp and Uni team is that the BBM Sara team, they emphasize the team between the two of them. And of course, they're Senate candidates and so on. Si Madam, parang solo lakad. So, anyway, biglang in one interview, si Madam, live. So, she read a comment about yung 40 times 4, somebody calling her out again for that. At sinabi pa niya, kawawa ka naman, naniniwala ka sa fake news, spliced yung video. But of course, the video remains in existence all over the internet. Nandyan pa siya sa Rappler. And so, I took a look at it again several times. And I'm wondering, kasi in November they brought this up and then they're bringing it up again today. So just for, so that we know what we're talking about, I transcribed it para mas madali. I included pati yung mga am-am niya kasi she has a tendency to do this. So ito, kasi kung pagbabasihan natin, presyo pa lang ng bigas, as of 2 weeks ago, di ko na alam ngayon, wala akong update sa presyo, 42, kasi may kausap siya. As of today, 42 yung presyo ng bigas, that's 4 pesos. 4 pesos, ewan ko saan niya nakuha yung 4 pesos. 4 pesos mas mahal kaysa dun sa umpisa ng pagkwenta ng trade. What does she mean sa pagkwenta ng trade? ang 4 pesos, ang estimate nila 10 kilos per week per Filipino family. So, kung 10 pesos per week, 10 kilos, per week per Filipino family, ano na yon? Di ba 40 a week na agad? So, isang buwan, di 40 times 4, di 1,600. Bigas pa lang yon. So, I went back dun sa ibang mga news at the time when they were trying to justify it. Ang sabi nila is, hindi, she meant, 42 times 40. So, 1,600 estimate daw rounded off. Parang ganon. So, she meant to multiply yung 42 times 40. Yun yung ibig sabihin niya. Para yung cost ng bigas, mali talaga rin. So anyway, the point here is, nakakaloka eh. Kasi nila nakuha yung 42 times 40. Anyway, one of those comic relief moments na, ayan, nasabaw na naman siya, hindi na naman nag-isip. Masyadong mabilis either yung bibig, di nakaka-catch up yung brain. So, and I'm surprised na suddenly, she mentions this. Tapos biglang sasabihin niya, spliced yung video. So, I took a close look at what was happening on social media and I realized that this is part of a campaign. So, yung campaign niya is to make it appear that Leni Robredo is intelligent. So, ang kasabay nito, yung naglabas ng picture of herself with her daughters, tapos nakalagay doon yung mga educational achievements nila, including her own. Parang, ito, matatalino yung daughters niya. Saan pa manggagaling yan? Sa ina, who has a degree in economics and a degree in law and so on. And binanggit pati honorary degrees in, Doctor of Laws. Which really doesn't say much for your intelligence. It's supposed to say something about your achievement, but that is the point. They're trying to change the narrative kasi parang nagiging factual na for most people of her lack of hindi siya ganun ka smart or ganun ka intelligent. And of course, since ang gusto nila tumakbo siya at maging presidente siya ng bansa, medyo kakabahan syempre yung mga tao dahil if you're not smart enough to know na minamanipulate ka ng ibang tao, if you're not smart enough to be, to discern the differences between certain words, the difference between vein and nerve and so on, then people will get nervous about making you in charge of the panic button. So nakikita natin, it's the Leni team, it's the PR push to make her appear more intelligent. Then at yung mga sinasabi natin o yung mga batikos ng mga pro other candidates is that she lacks intelligence. I would say that she lacks wit. Sometimes she lacks common sense. She lacks depth of understanding. And in fact, she lacks originality. Kasi kung titignan nyo, most of the time, she is very simplistic, no? Doon sa pag nag-explain siya. I mean, you can reduce things to simple terms. Pero yung sa kanya, it's as though she has not enough deep understanding of any topic that she's asked to speak on. Meaning, mababaw yung dahil mababaw din yung kanyang pagkakaintindi. So now, trying to make her look like a more rounded candidate or far more intelligent because syempre yung mga kalaban niya articulate. So, hindi nilang pwedeng sabihin na, itong si Lenny, magaling ito magsalita because sablay na talaga. Instead, trying to make her look intelligent, more intelligent, and now, kinokontest nila yung math. It would have been simpler for them to say na, okay, sometimes when she gets rattled, she makes mistakes. She actually meant, she didn't mean to make a mistake, and everybody makes mistakes in calculation. Di tayo lahat ganun kagagaling sa mental math, and they could have just said that, okay, she made a mistake on this one. And then we could have all moved on. Instead, they're gaslighting us. Gusto nilang ipalabas na kaya tayo natatawa dyan sa math at ginagawa siyang object ng katatawanan over a spliced video. Fake news pa tayo ngayon. And this is the part that I don't like. Kasi parang ang lumalabas, kasalanan pa natin yung mali niya dun sa pag-calculate. It's spliced, really. Ito, I took it apart for you. I transcribed it for you. And there it says, sabi pa ni Jeff, 4 pesos is price of rice increase. 10 pesos per week, usage 4. 10 kilos per week ang usage. 4 equals weeks in a month. So, 160 equals total times 10. Saan ito? 10 months. 10 nga naman. So, 4 was the price increase. So she should have, nalito siya eh. Nalito siya dun sa she talked about price increase. She was supposed to calculate only the price increase. Tapos, nalito na siya. Dun sa It's no wonder that she would have said something like, wala nang Q&A, magmerienda na lang tayo. Diba? No wonder she says things like that. Pero, ang hindi ko gusto, yung palalabasin nila, hello, nagkamali na nga ang lola nyo. Ngayon, palalabasin ninyo na, fake news, kasalanan namin, and may malis pa. Kasi spliced daw yung video. But that's ridiculous. She makes a mistake and somehow it's all our fault. Only because they want her to look intelligent. And they want her to look intelligent because, of course, she will be in charge of steering this country. Or they hope she will be in charge of steering this country. What the heck? Plus, they brought this up already as early as November. Hindi natin masyadong pinagpapatol. Kaya lang, she brings it up again. And this time, napapansin siya because, eto na nga, lumalabas na yung mga media cards nila na andyan kasama niya yung daughters niya. And come on, her daughters do seem to have good academic achievements, no question about that. Tapos itatabi siya parang to make it look like matatalino itong mga to, and by osmosis or genetics or biology or just by standing next to them, matalino din siya. So, if we had seen like a video of her saying, alam nyo, minsan kasi pag nagsasalita ako, I get a little rattled and so on. Pasensya na kayo, I'll have to do this slowly. If she had done something like that, okay, we would have said, sige, tao lang, okay lang. But she doesn't apologize and instead blames us. And anong tawag dyan, di ba? Parang noy-noy lang. Parang si Pinoy na it was everybody's fault except his. Yung sa Mama Sapa, yung mga tao kasi, yan ang inabiso sa akin. Wala akong alam dyan. Always, nagiging ganun siya. And so this is part 2 of that. Hindi ako nagkamali. Spliced yung video. Maldita kayong lahat. Ganon. We wouldn't have made so much commentary on it if she had just said, oops, sorry. Mali. Move on. But hindi nila kaya. Sabi nga ng isang comment dun sa Luminous or sa Twitter yata ko nakita, parang requirement yata para dun sa partido nila, kailangan mayabang ka. So, dito, patong-patong, mali ka na nga, you pass the blame off pa to other people. So, we have to watch out for people like this, ha? Anong mangyayari pagkadating dun sa let's say, magkaroon ng malaking fluke at naupo siya. Every time magkamali siya, kayo may kasalanan, kayong taong bayan. Well, in that case, she might be right. Kung mahalal siya, kasalanan natin yan. They put so much emphasis on what she looks like or how she looks. She must look intelligent. She must come across as intelligent without actually investing in what she knows. Siguro, they keep her so busy, pa-cute, smile, ganyan, without giving her the time to read. Or maybe ayaw rin lang niya. And yun ang problema ko din sa kanya. Wala siyang kusa. Girl, you have to talk about national issues. Pero wala kang ka-idea. Scripted lahat. Kaya tuloy, yung nakikita mo, she's trying to think. She's always buying time pag nagsasalita siya. Si Madam seems to be constantly buying time because she doesn't, she's never thought of it before or wala sa arsenal niya. So she's searching for an answer, and sometimes she's searching for an answer that isn't there. Kasi garbage in, garbage out lang naman yung pag nagbibigay ka ng interview. Kung may alam ka, lalabas yon. Kung wala kang alam, lalabas din yun. Sabihin na natin, spliced yung 40 times 4, pero hindi talaga ha. I will never, it was not. Okay, wag tayong maglokohan at wag tayong magpadala dun sa sinasabi niya. In fact, the audacity ha, the nerve, literal, the nerve, the audacity to say spliced yan without an iota of evidence to show that. And, it's on the website of the rag that they support. It's wrong on so many counts. And how dare you try to embarrass somebody with a blatant lie? I think that's what people are skipping. We're so intent on belittling her lack of intelligence, we're not giving enough emphasis on her malice. Malice yan. Spliced yung video. May papahiyain siya, sasabihin niya yung tao na yon fake news. When actually, siya yung hindi nagpapakita na, ito yung video. Ito, nakikita niya, nag-skip siya. Yan yung proof na spliced yan, but there's none. There's no offer of that at all. And in fact, if it was spliced, bakit nung umpisang-umpisa, yung mga defenses ninyo had nothing to do with whether or not that video was spliced. You assume that that's really what she said. And in fact, ang sinasabi ninyo is that, no, she meant to say 42 times 40. Okay? Sige. Rounded off daw, kaya 1,600 lang ang sinasabi niya. But that spliced thing, recent yan. Hindi yan totoo. And mampapahiya pa kayo ng tao, tapos papalabasin ninyo yung mga nagsusuporta sa ibang kandidato. Maldita sila, kami. Simply because you made a mistake and somehow it's our fault. Ganun yung nakikita ko dito kay Madam. There's no leadership. There's no political savvy. There's no intelligence there. Maybe she's nice, but is that enough to make her president of the country? Wala tayong nakikita. And ang ginagawa ng kabila, kung ano yung pagkukulang niya, ina-attempt nilang punuin. Pupunuin nila with either yung PR, parang glossy-glossy na lang, di ba? Yung bibihisan siya, ihahadukin siya. It's all PR. It's all smoke and mirrors. Pero yung talent nung kanilang manok, kulang. Yun ang hindi nila pinupuno. Pupunuin nila with people who speak for her. May attempt pa sila. May mga parang troll din sila or trollish behavior on their part. But again, when it comes down to it, when she's up there alone by herself, alone na nga by herself, no? Kaloka. Okay, but when she's up there and she's being interviewed and there's nobody to coach her, she fails. And I'm thinking ko that's how things are going to happen later on. If we let her occupy higher position, a position with so much more responsibility, she will fail because the talent isn't there. Ni wala nga yung nakikita kong sipag na matuto. She is not learning. She has been occupying the position of vice president for 5 years. Wala man lang pumasok sa utak niya na political savvy. Partida yan, meron pa siyang tutor. Tapos, ito pa, may mga lumalabas pa. Yan na nga, meron pang mga mas market-friendly daw si Madam Leni. What is market-friendly? Madali siya ibenta? Hindi nga eh. For all, whatever it is they have been spending on PR, it isn't working. Kaya nga itong we can see right through it, spliced video. Itong mga making attempts to make her look intelligent. Yun na lang pong punuin nyo. Turuan niyo siya. I'll even hand it over to Manny Pacquiao. Bago siya nag-senador, nag-aral siya. Yeah, nag-enroll siya sa UP. Ate V did the same thing. Nag-enroll. Para they would be ready for the position that they were going to occupy. Ito hindi. Mark, tapos, ibibenta niyo sa amin market-friendly? Ano yun? Mukha siyang patatas? Market-friendly ka dyan.